Okay, hey, what's up? It's raining, but welcome back to week 3, part 2. I say that because I had to put my week 3 vlog on private because of some issues. But whatever, I mean, it's on private. So, instead of this being week 4, because it can't go like day 1, day 2, then week 4, because that makes absolutely no sense. So I figured might as well say week 3 again, since I don't have a week 3 up anymore. So yeah, so I need some food, like hardcore, because I'm hungry. But yeah, I really don't know what the point of this one is gonna be, but I do have like a lot of shit to talk about because shit's been happening and it's been odd. I'm so tired. So basically I want to talk about like a couple different things because, for one, like, to break it down, I've been told I was pregnant. I have been told I'm bald and have fake nails. Everyone thinks that I have fake nails. This is nothing new. My nails are real though, so like, well, screw you. You're joking, right? They gotta be so fucking loud, dog. So yeah. So I guess I'm gonna start off with the fact that I got called bald by one of my kids at my school. But the only thing is that because he thinks I have a wig on. Like, he thinks that my hair is not real. And I'm like, dude, I'm not bald. He was like, if I pull on your hair right now, a wig is gonna come off. I'm like, no! A wig is not gonna come off. Like, this is attached to my head. And like, I don't understand. And I don't know why I'm arguing with a kid in the first place, you know? Like, why am I wasting my time? But I get myself so worked up that I end up getting in an argument with one of my kids. This is what he said. He was like, he said, if I rip off one of your nails, it's gonna come off. And I'm like, you're not gonna rip off one of my nails. He was like, if I bite it off, another nail's gonna be under there. And I'm like, no, because this is the only nail that I have. And like, all the other kids are like looking at my nails. They're like, no, they're real. Like, these are her nails. And they're like, no. He's like, no, it's not. He said, my TT. I'm gonna say aunt because that just sounds, I don't like the way that sounds. He's like, my aunt has a wig on and she gets long fake nails on her nails too, so I know everything. And I'm like, brother, like, these are not, if the only reason these are gonna come off is either like I closed my fingernail in a door, got it ripped off my finger, but like, these are real. Like, these are my real fucking nails. He also said, he was like, if I smash your fingers with a hammer, like, why are you gonna be so violent? Like, Jesus. Oh, and also, on like the first day of school, I decided to, like, you know, put forth a little bit of effort. None of the effort went into my outfit. Like, I put on mascara and like I literally barely did my eyebrows, like, you know, just to like fill in the bald spots of my eyebrows. And like, you could barely tell a difference, but I thought you could barely tell a difference because it's my eyebrows, but I was wrong because I got complimented and roasted at the same fucking time, and it's hilarious. But yeah, I walked in on Monday because I started school Monday, and I walked into Highland Bluff, which is where I go to work. Yeah, so I walked into school, or to the school on Monday, and my kids started coming in at like, I guess 2 o'clock or whatever. And one of the kids, he's like the sweetest, but he doesn't listen. But this time it's a different kid. It's a different little boy. But he comes up to me and like he gives me a hug, and then like he sits down and he goes, "What happened to your eyebrows?" And I was like, oh shit. And I said, "What do you mean what happened?" He was like, "They just look a lot better than they usually do." And I was like, okay. Like, here's the thing, like, it's a compliment, but at the same time, it's a fucking roast for every other time that I walk into the school with no fucking eyebrows on. So, like, kinda hurt. And he was like, "What'd you do to them?" And I was like, "I don't know." like, literally, like, they don't look like this. Because when I have makeup on, I do them a lot darker. Which is fine. Apparently they look better, so, like, I'm cool with that. But, like, it's kind of annoying that you noticed. Fucking decided to call me out on my shit. I'm so hungry, dude. Oh my god! Oh my god, so good! Oh my god. So good. Here we go again with the so good. But I mean, you probably wouldn't know unless you're one of the people that watched that Kids Bop video that I posted. You wouldn't know about the so good thing. I mean, you would know about the so good thing. But if you didn't watch it, then you don't know about the so good thing. But let me tell you, this is so good. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Wow. So good. I really could never do a mukbang. And it's not like I don't mean to not talk. It's just that I'm focused. On to my next story. I'm really getting these out fast. So yeah, so I have a sinus infection. And I'm honestly really glad I don't sound as bad as I have sounded in the past, like, couple days. Because, like, I sounded so stuffy and, like, so congested. It was so bad. Thursday, when I came home from work, I, like, felt like complete shit. Like, my head was hurting. I literally couldn't breathe. When I was eating, I had to chew with my mouth open, because if I, like, chewed with my mouth closed like a normal human being, I like, couldn't breathe. Like, I went to the doctor's Friday morning, because I don't have school on Fridays, but, and my nurse that I usually see whenever she's there, she was there today, and she asked me, she was like, do you work at Libby's store? And I was like, yeah, I used to. And she was like, she's like, oh, you used to? And she's like, well, did you by any chance work there, like, this year? And I was like, yeah, I was there, like, this year in the summer. And she was like, okay, you helped me find my engagement dress. And I was like, oh my god, I did. She was like, when you were helping me, you kept telling me that I looked so familiar to you, and I ended up telling you that you looked familiar to me too, but I wanted to tell you so bad where I knew you from, but she was like, but HIPAA laws, like, won't allow me to do that. Like, she's like, I could have, and it wouldn't have caused any harm, but, like, you know, it's against law. And I was like, oh yeah, I totally know that. And she's like, yeah, but I wanted to tell you, like, I knew you from the doctor's office and that I'm your nurse. And I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. Because obviously she wasn't in her scrubs when she was shopping. I'm not used to seeing her like that, you know? But her face looked so familiar, and her voice sounded so familiar to me. And I just didn't know where she was from, but now I found out, and she's like, oh my god, like, I was like, how the engagement pictures come out and stuff like that, and she's like, they came out so good, the dress looked so good in them, and I felt like so good, like, I helped her get her, like, her engagement dress, like, that's so important, you know? I was a part of that, like, that was so cute, and that she told me, like, she was like, I'm so thankful for you, and I was like, oh my god, thanks, like, I don't know, I just thought that was so nice, you know? I felt like really, you know, it was really cute, it was the cutest thing ever. Then I go into, like, she takes me to my room and whatever, and she was like, okay, your doctor will be in here soon, whatever. And so I'm sitting there waiting, and my doctor comes in, and he's like a friendly guy. Like, whenever he comes in, like, he asks you, like, you know, just like social skills, you know, like, how are you? How's your summer been? How have you been? Like, what's up? Why are you here? And I told him, I was like, yeah, I've been good. He's like, have you had a fun summer? And I was like, yeah, I guess I have. I didn't really do much this summer besides work. And he was like, oh, where are you working? And I was like, oh, well, right now I'm working at this after school care program, and I work with first graders. And he was like, okay, and I was like, yeah, but I just started school and stuff like that. And he goes, he was like, yeah, he's like, oh, like, cool, what are you studying, blah, blah, blah. I told him what I was studying, and then he goes, and you have the baby on the way. And I was like, huh? And he was like, you don't have a baby? And I was like, no. He was like, oh, you're not pregnant? And I was like, no, not that I'm aware of. No. And he was like, oh, I guess I must have you mixed up with someone. I'm so sorry, didn't mean to scare you like that. And I was like, you don't just, like, I mean, I guess he was confident in the fact that I was pregnant. But, like, if I'm not bringing up the fact that I have a child, then don't bring it up, you know? But, he was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like, whatever. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, pregnant? When I go to the doctor, he has to, like, check my stomach, you know, I guess for something, I don't fucking know. And I was just like, hope to god you don't feel anything in there that I don't know about, because I'm not fucking pregnant. And, but it was just literally the weirdest thing. Like, I've never been told that I've been pregnant, you know? But yeah, so he was like telling me that he's like, we're gonna give you some medicine, but if you want, we can give you some shots, and maybe that'll help you, like, feel better faster. And I was like, if it's gonna help me feel better, give me some fucking shots. Like, I had to get 2 shots, 1 in each hip. And the lady that comes in to do the shots, like, I saw so many different people that day. I saw my nurse, I saw my doctor, and then I saw the lady that gives me the shots. And first of all, one hip bled more than the other. This hip, when I took off the band-aids, I took off this one first, and I was like, oh, it didn't bleed that much, whatever. I took off this band-aid, the whole thing was covered in blood. Kind of disgusting, a little bit TMI, but whatever. I mean, I have, literally the reason why I'm starting this YouTube channel is because I don't get those how was your day texts anymore. So I'm telling you guys how my day was and updating you on my life, because I got no one else to talk to, you know? Like, I don't have anyone to annoy with my problems or rant about anything, you know? So here I am with the people who watch me. So thanks for coming. Thanks. Like I said, it's probably a little bit TMI to be telling you all this shit, but I don't care anymore. Oh my god, I'm depressed. Also, this is the one time that I don't go to the doctor with my mom. Like, so this was my first time experiencing the doctors by myself. So, like, at the age of 18, the first time I go to the doctor by myself, I was, like, a little nervous, but it was cool, you know? No big deal. But what do you call it? I'm just like, what the fuck is up? But yeah, so that was fun. I feel like there's a third thing I was supposed to say, but I'm not sure. Oh, I'm supposed to talk about fucking college. I started school on Monday, and oh my god, okay, it was literally fucking hilarious, because I was sitting in the car. I got there early because I have an 8 a.m. class, and I was sitting in the car. I got there at like 7:30, whatever. I was sitting there on the phone with my mom, because my mom was like, just making sure you're awake, and I was like, I'm already here, but what's up? And then Kaylee called me, and oh my god, it was so fucking hilarious. She was like, come sit with me. So I go get in the car with her, and we're talking about, like, all of our classes, whatever, and just talking about shit. And she was like, oh, I have my psychology class today, and I thought I had it tomorrow or something. I can't remember what I thought it was. And she was talking about other stuff, and I was, like, just sitting there, like, logging in on my phone, like, going through all of that, like, multitasking. And I was like, when I saw my schedule, I looked at it, and it said, Monday, you have general psychology. And I was like, I said, hold on. And she's like, what? I said, hold on, when do you have psychology? And she was like, today at 8 a.m. And I was like, oh my god. She's like, do we have a class together? I was like, I have psychology too today at 8 a.m. And when I fucking tell you that we screamed, like, we screamed as if we were getting killed. Like, we were in her car screaming because we had a class together. It was literally the most genuine excitement, honestly, because it was so fucking hilarious. It was like a good 10 seconds of us just sitting there, like, screaming. And I don't know why I think it's so hilarious, but yeah. So yeah, so my music appreciation class, okay? So we get in there, but my teacher comes in, and that class is at 11. He like puts all the stuff on the table and he says good morning, but when I tell you this bitch is so fucking monotone, like honestly, so he's like good morning, and like we don't hear him. So he's like, he goes like this is his thing, like, you know how like if you can't hear someone you're like what, like, you know, like a subtle hand behind the ear, kind of like, what did you say? No, his name's Larry Morgan. Larry goes like this, like arm up 90-degree angle, and is like, what? And I'm like chill out, dude, like just, it's a subtle like that, like it's not this, okay, like put your hand down, okay? So he comes in and he starts talking about like what this class is gonna be like, whatever. When we go over the syllabus, every other teacher like hands you the syllabus and like goes over like what this class is gonna be, and then skips the syllabus and talks about themselves, okay? That's what everyone does. Larry goes, hi, my name is Mr. Morgan. What do you call it? I'm the music appreciation teacher. You can call me, he was like, hi, my name is Larry Morgan. And he was like, you can call me Mr. Morgan, or I'm in school, I'm just like you guys. I know about the student life, but I'm trying to get a new degree, and it's gonna be my doctorate. So you can start calling me Dr. Morgan, so I can get used to that. And I was like, interesting. And then he goes, or if you get this, you can call me Captain Morgan. And I got it. I understood the joke, okay? Obviously, everyone understood the fucking joke. But here's the thing. I laugh at everything. Even if it's not funny, I laugh at everything. And I literally giggled. I was like full on, ha. Like, you know, like loud. And no one else laughed except me. And he like looked at me and he was like, that? And I was like, oh, please stop. Like, no one else laughed. He read the entire syllabus. For one, this is an hour-long class. He read the entire syllabus, word for word, and then we have to get a book for this class, right? So he decides there are 3 options to get a book. He could have told us just the 3 options, but he took a step by step. Like, if you're like making bullet points and then you have like the notes under the bullet points, he gave us those notes, okay? The first thing was, you can buy it, okay? You can buy the book, okay? So he told us how to get the book, how much the book cost, how you can find it, which websites you can find it on, which site's the cheapest. Like, really appreciate this, but you don't have to do that. So he did that. Then the second option was the book, like the book bundle, where you get the book and the CD together, okay?
He told us the price, where to get it from. You can get it from the school, you can get it online, and you can get it mailed to you, blah, blah, blah.
Then you can get an ebook with the bundle.
The same thing, the price, where to find it, what website to find it on, where it's cheapest, where it's not, where it's most expensive, how to rent it, how to buy it, and how to rent it.
And you can just get the ebook, and he went through the same fucking steps. And then he went through Canvas. So yeah, so he went through Canvas literally step by step. And then he also told us, he was like, just in case if you don't know how to get through Canvas, you don't have to go through the whole school website. You can just memorize this website, which might be a question on your first test. And I'm like, you're joking, right? Like, you're joking. So he was like, you should write it down right now. I should see everyone writing this down. He literally tells us the fucking website. But the next day, or let's say Wednesday, he decided he was gonna show us the different ways to buy a ticket to get to a symphony orchestra show, and like where to go, where to find it, the different websites, write the websites down. We have an hour-long class, and for an hour he talked about the 5 different ways to buy a ticket,
and how some of them are free, or you can get a $5 student ticket, what to dress, when to clap at a symphony.
Also, and he started going through, he was like, or you could see like this lady, whatever, blah, 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 and she was the creator, or the, I don't know, but, he decided to go through her biography. He was like, oh, let's see, this is so-and-so, she's from here, went to school here, like, blah, 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 like, we don't need to know this shit. Like, all just sitting, everyone in this class is making fun of him. Like, at this point. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to me rant about certain things, and thank you for watching this video, because now I'm announcing my pregnancy. No, I'm just joking. I'm not fucking pregnant. Every time I do this, I get so fucking weird and awkward, but it's because I don't know what to do. But please honestly like this and subscribe and just watch this. But I said in my like last video that I don't have up anymore, just put me on mute and just watch it a couple times. That'll help me out a lot. Fucking first of all, shout out to fucking Lana, because first of all, she watches my videos, but she texted me, she was like, hey, I have like a group of people in my dorm watching your videos right now. Like, fucking thank you. Like, literally, she's gonna get me places. Like, so appreciate her. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this and getting some sort of entertainment out of this. Keep watching my videos. I'll be back next week for week actual 4. Thank you so much. Okay, I guess I'm gonna say bye now. So bye. Me repping my shit. If you want to use my discount code, it's in my bio on Instagram. Stop raining! Thank you. My pleasure. Food! Okay, bye. Love you!